Morning. This is Nita with a Timepiece Garden, and I'm trying to see if I can get him on film. I see he might be hidden by the trees. There's a wild turkey hanging out over here. I've not seen one for a while. There he is. See his little head bobbing? He's looking at me, I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, I'm looking at him. It's a wild turkey. Alright, well, I'm off to the gym, so y'all have a great day. Morning. This is Nita with the Timepiece Garden, and I'm painting. Well, not quite. I'm still sketching. So I came in, went ahead and drew the yellow fish that are swimming up over here out of the dolphin's way. They're good. I'm going to go ahead and Sharpie marker them. Went ahead and drew my 3 fish over here that are also trying to swim out the way. And then I did a little bit of work on the Mama Orca. Sorry about that. What I did is I started with her pectoral fin. Well, I didn't. I started with her waist here. Her waist used to come in about here, and I put it all the way back over there. So it widened it out, and it widened it out back here. And then I moved her entire dorsal fold down. This, you can kind of see where the chalk line used to be there just a little. That was the first move, and this is the second move. I've moved it twice. Again, the back dorsal fin used to be all the way up here, and I've moved it all the way over there. It slid down about 4 inches. So what that did is it put the larger fin more up front on the body and less to the back of the body. And that helped proportion instantly. That makes sense. It's still not perfect, but it's much better. Just insane amounts of much better. And then by widening the body, it actually lined up with the curve from where her head is curving and her body is twisting from where she came down. That makes sense, to see her baby. So it just, the proportions are better, much better. I mean, I'm to the point that I'm still not happy with her face, but a lot of that because she's black and she'll end up being black and blue, so on down the line to get the shading correct. Does that make sense? I will fix her face then. This is Orca face enough, but the body dimensions are better. So I'm actually going to Sharpie marker her today. Sharpie marker everybody. And then we'll just go from there, whether I'm going to paint today or start painting on Wednesday. One of those we will just see. So let me get too busy with the Sharpie marker. Go ahead and finish on the dolphin side. And then I'll Sharpie marker this side, and I'll show you when I'm done. Does that make sense? I got new markers. I will end up going over the dolphins again so you can see them. Again, it'll look like a coloring book sketch when I'm done, just like the first 2 panels did. Because they're place markers. And there's stuff that I will fix as I paint. Does that make sense? Because then I'll have all the shading and the undertones that you don't get to see when it's like this. All right, let me get busy. Talk to you in a few. All right, you can see where I've darkened them in with the Sharpie marker. A little easier to see. You know, fresh Sharpie is always a good thing. Added some fish. Put the fish in over here, and just went ahead and darkened in the orcas. That means I've decided to do orcas and not seals. Yeah, my Sharpie started to fade by the time I got down here. So you can, I get close enough, you can see baby. He's on there. He's dark enough for me to paint. And then you can see mama. Again, she is dark enough for me to paint. Yeah, I will tell you that moving the fin down, the 3 inches that I moved it down, adjusting that fin so it's more that way, not so high up. I know it's hard to see because he's faded. Helped a lot with the dimensions, and that's why I went ahead and did her in Sharpie. Everything else I will do with colors and fading. Black, blue, blues, the white blue. You know, if you go to the prior videos, very similar to how I did the clownfish. So again, he's dark enough for me to see. Get close enough, you can see he's dark enough for me to see, or she is dark enough for me to see when I paint. I pull out too far, and you lose her because the Sharpie started to die by the end. But it's still really clear on the dolphins. You know, you never know how good the Sharpie is when you buy it, how old it is. But we're Sharpied in. When I come back 2 days from now, I will be painting. You know? What am I going to paint first? Probably dolphins. I'm thinking they turned out really well. You know. Then again, I could do like I did with the turtle, save the best for last. Work on the orcas first. Now, if I don't like it, I can sand it all down and do it again. I don't know. I'll figure that out 2 days from now, because that'll be the first time that I actually crack open some paint. All right, having said that, y'all have an awesome day. Yeah, even if I change the light glare, you only see her tail. Anyway, y'all have an awesome day. And the dolphins and I, we'll talk to you later. So this is why I don't bring Panda down to the Osage all the time. Where the spring is, kind of over there. The rain we've had the last couple of days has put us at high water. This is the Osage River. And normally when I'm driving, that tree that's over here, you can see its roots. Yeah, not only can you not see its roots, I mean it's completely buried. And you've got all kinds of stuff piled up against the bridge here that's making the water erode the edge over here. Isn't that insane? Now you can look over here. It's not eroded too far. Normally there's a big pile of rocks here in the center that you can see. Can't see it today. It's kind of cool. You can tell where like uprooted trees are now laying over there. So it's been interesting. You know? Alright, well, it's time for me to go home. Panda's waiting on me. So, if you're out driving, be safe. When it rains and they talk flash floods, be safe. Because I'm sure, just by the way the grass is laying here, that this morning, 3 o'clock this morning when it was still raining hard, the water was higher than it is now. Alright, I'll talk to you in a few.